Good afternoon, everyone. So we will be starting this quiz competition shortly. Please stay tuned. This is a very special international open online quiz about the book Modi at 20, Dreams Meet Delivery. Good afternoon, everyone. So we will be starting this quiz competition shortly. Please stay tuned. Let's wait for a few more candidates. This is a very special international open online quiz about the book Modi at 20, Dreams Meet Delivery. Good afternoon, everyone. So we'll be starting this quiz competition shortly. Please stay tuned. Let's wait for a few more candidates. This is a very special international open online quiz about the book Modi at 20. Dreams. A warm welcome to good afternoon, everyone. Quiz Modi at 20. We'll be starting this quiz competition Prime shortly. Minister Modi's 20 years. Please stay tuned. Let's wait for a few more candidates. This is a very special international open online quiz. Became about the Chief Minister of Modi State of Gujarat. So there is a warm welcome to good afternoon, everyone. Publication. It's called Modi at 20. So we'll be starting this 20 means competition shortly. Governance. 20. So this book is available over the Amazon. A few more and this is a very special on international open online quiz about the book Modi at State of Gujarat. Click out in the dreams online. Welcome to good afternoon, everyone. Publication. Modi at 20. We'll be starting this 20 also your short publications. So this book is available over the Amazon and this is a very special lot of big short like open online quiz about the book Modi at check out the dreams online please check out the application. So this is Modi at 20 online so and also your short about the book. So this book is available over the Amazon and this is a very special first prize is big short like open online second prize is 2000 about the book prizes, one check out the check out the application. Online so and also all about the book begin with so this book is available over the Amazon and so this is an open first prize is big short like open online second prize students about national prizes and one unemployed check out and winners check out and it's online so and also all about the book begin with so this book is available over the Amazon and so there is an open first prize is open online second prize someone is complaining there is some echo coming, so I hope it's no more echo is there, right? Yeah. So the YouTube will not fetch you any points, right? I can see some of you are chatting there. And yeah, so just in the YouTube chat box, if you're putting the score, A is right answer or B is right answer, no, you will not be able to get any scores for it. Okay, so it will be conducted in menti.com. You need to go to that website, but hold on, let me finish the instructions. And when you go to this site menti.com, it will ask you to enter a nickname. And remember, don't enter a nickname. It should be your complete name, the full name. Then only we are going to consider your candidature for the prize in case you gets awarded for the prize, right? And the quiz has got timed questions, so like Kaun Banega Crorepati style, right? And the time, the software will even measure the microseconds. So if you think that okay, let me search out the answer by reading that book chapter or Googling for the right answer, you're not going to get the points, right? So you need to think using your logic and memory and then answer the questions. Okay. So each question will only have 15 questions and wrong answer or no answer, you won't be getting any points. There is no negative marking also. You are welcome for intelligent guessing. And the faster your answer, your score is going to be higher. That is the beauty of this quiz. Okay. So if you can answer it faster, you're going to get more, scores. So it's much better to answer it faster. And at the end of every 5 questions, there will be a leaderboard that will tell you who is leading and what is the points. Okay, so that is something like a leaderboard, right? That is who is the champion. The champion, of course, the grand champion of the quiz will be declared at the end of the quiz. It has 20 20 questions to rhyme with the title of this book, Modi at 20, right? And in case you're a winner, please do send me an email, felix.bast@gmail.com. I repeat, felix.bast@gmail.com. Also mention your bank details and complete postal address where you want us to send the signed certificate, declaring your victory, right? So please note down this email ID. Now, the quiz is going to start in the next 1 minute. Please go to this website using any standard browser, using your computer or mobile device, menti.com, menti.com. So you can use some mobile browser or the laptop or wherever, right? The browser means like a Chrome or Firefox or Edge, whatever the browser be. I repeat, don't use the YouTube chat box to answer it, right? That is not going to help you to get any award or points, will not be considered. You need to go to this website. And when you go there, it'll ask you to enter the code. The code is 87516913. I repeat, 87516913. So please go to the website menti.com and enter the code 87516953. So I repeat, you are not supposed to answer in the YouTube chat box. You need to go to a website called menti.com and then enter the code 87516913. So this special event of the International Open Quiz is all about this book. The book which I'm holding right now is called Modi at 2020. Modi at 20. This is basically an edited book, Dreams Meet Delivery. This is about the 20 years of the governance of Prime Minister Modi. Okay. So please check out this book. It's published by a Rupa publication and it's available over major online and offline book publishers. Okay. And the quiz is all about the information contained here in this book. So let me go to the menti.com. All right, I can see a lot of students, participants in the menti.com. All right, so it's time for us to start the quiz. Okay, so let's go to the first question. I can see that the people who is joining are really increasing. So let's wait for a few more seconds before I start the quiz competition. So I can see a tremendous response to our call for this international quiz. Thank you for that. Yes, now let's go to the first question of today's quiz. What was the name of the competition that was announced by Indian Air Force in 2018 to create an ecosystem in unmanned and swarm drones? Baba Mehar Singh competition, BRD Qatari competition, C. Shahid Ravi Khanna, or D. Subrado Mukherjee competition? Yes, many of you answered Shahid Ravi Khanna, which is incorrect. The right answer is Baba Mehar Singh competition. Next question. When was the anti-satellite test successfully conducted by DRDO? April 2018, March 2019, August 2020, or April 2020? Most of you answered the right answer, March 2019. The third question. In which year did the Prime Minister Modi succeeded to enlist Azhar Masood as the terrorist in the UNSC, that is the United Nations Security Council committee list, that is 1267 sanctions committee list? 2019, 2018, 2020, or 2021? Most of you answered 2018, which is incorrect. The right answer is 2019. Fourth question. Name two countries to which the Prime Minister Modi traveled in 2015 as part of the Indian Ocean Yatra. Mauritius and Seychelles, Seychelles and Sri Lanka, Madagascar and Sri Lanka, or Sri Lanka and Mauritius? Yes, most of you answered the right answer, Mauritius and Seychelles. Next, the fifth question. What was the average annual growth rate in Indian economy during the first 5 years of the Prime Minister Modi's tenure? 6, 5, 6.4, 7.5. Most of you said 6.4%, which is incorrect. The right answer is the highest, 7.5%. At this juncture, let's go to check the leaderboard who is leading this competition. Now we can see that the person called Naman Gupta is number 1, followed by Renu Pandey, and then Love Site. I hope this name Love Site is not a nickname. I clearly said do not use the nickname. So in case it is a nickname, you'll be losing that certificate and the cash prize. Okay. Next, let's go to the 6th question of this today's quiz competition. The world's first DNA-based vaccine developed by India is what? Covaxin, Covishield, Zycov-D, or Covin? Yes, most of you answered it right. Zycov-D is the right answer. So D stands for DNA. You might have guessed it. And this vaccine is developed by Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore team of scientists. 7th question. When did electricity reach all census-enlisted villages that have been previously unelectrified? April 2018, April 2019, April 2020, or April 2021? Most of you answered the right answer, which is April 2018. The complete rural electrification happened in the year April 2018. 8th question. What was India's rank in the ease of doing business in 2014 and 2020 respectively? 110 and 143, 143 and 63, 143 and 112, 144 and 122. So right answer is 143 and 63. See, you can see that in 2020, the ease of doing business rank has skyrocketed from the previous 143 to 63 in the whole world, you know. Now coming to the 9th question. Jeevan Praman Scheme is related to what? For pensioners, for students, for government employee, or none of the above? To whom this Jeevan Praman Scheme is for? Yes, most of you answered it right. The pensioners. So this scheme is directed towards pensioners' benefits. And 10th question, that is, we are the midway through. What is the name of the indigenous assault rifle that is produced in India and is mentioned in the chapter Tackling Adversaries of this Modi 20 book? AK-203, Arad, Carmel, or Insas? So most of you say it's Insas, which is incorrect. The right answer is AK-203. That is AK-203. Okay, so this is actually indigenously developed, assault rifle in collaboration with Russia. At the end of 10th round, let's see who is leading this competition. We can see that Aroshrita Arpida is now leading with 6,145 points, closely followed by Naman Gupta and Renu Pandey. All right, now let's go to the 11th question. I understand the language of political communication. Narendra is a master. Who made this statement? Barry Gardner, Lord Meghnad Desai, Desai Curry King, or John Kerry? The right answer is Barry Gardner, not Lord Meghnad Desai. Right? Most of you answered incorrect answer. 12th question. How many free treatments are given till December 2021 through Ayushman Bharat Yojana? 15 million, 20 million, 25 million, 30 million. Yes, most of you got it right. It's 25 million. See, such a humongous number, right? 25 million patients got benefited for this Ayushman Bharat Yojana by Prime Minister Modi. 13th question. Which slogan of the Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi, is repeatedly referred by the author PV Sindhu in her contributory chapter? Jai Bharat, Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, Swachh Bharat, or Badal Sakta Hai? Badal Sakta Hai is the right answer. Most of you missed that question, right? Most of you answered it, Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. No, the right answer is Badal Sakta Hai. 14th question. How many All India Institute of Medical Sciences were built before and after 2014? AIMS, right? 15 and 7, 7 and 15, 10 and 12, 12 and 10. Yes, B is the right answer, 7 and 15. Now you can see that before 2014, we had only 7 AIMS, and post 2014 under the regime of Prime Minister Modi, we now have 15, right? 15 AIMS have been built after, right? It's not 7 plus 15 have been, right? It's not just the cumulative, but 15 new AIMS have been started after 2014, right? Now coming to the 15th question, 15th question of the day. Kanya Kelavani Movement. Kanya Kelavani Movement was initiated by Narendra Modi. It is aimed at what? Stopping female infanticide, providing education to the girl, addressing health and issues of the girls, or curbing the evil practice of dowry. Most of you answered it right. Providing education to the girl child is the right answer. So at this end of 15th round, let's go back and check who is leading this race. Okay, we have completely changed now. The first is now Naman Gupta, followed by Vinita Pahil and Kapil Garg. Kapil Garg is very regular in these university international quiz competitions. Yes. And yes, so I just want to tell you that it's not about competition or winning the prize. The quiz which is being conducted here in Central University of Punjab is as an infotainment, you know. So the idea is to spread the awareness and also to spread the message, the key message, right? It's a part of public education, initiatives of the Central University of Punjab, right? Now coming to the last 5 questions, 16th question. In which of the following Indian state Goddess Umiya Temple is located? Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, or Gujarat? So most of you answered it right. It's Gujarat, correct. Gujarat is the right answer where Goddess Umiya Temple is located. So here is another fun fact. Umiya, though the spelling is different, it's U-M-E-A, is a small town in Finland, in Sweden, north of Sweden, you know. So in the university, Umiya University, we have some of our alumni doing postdoc there, okay. So that is also quite interesting, right? The same name, Umiya in Sweden and Umiya here in Gujarat, right? Of course, Goddess Umiya, right? Now coming to the next question, 17th question. Karmayogi Abhiyan by Narendra Modi as the Chief Minister of Gujarat was the major exercise to what? Build the capabilities of the government employees or private sector employees, create a group of yoga professionals, or create a group of volunteers to help needy people. Most of you answered private sector employee, which is incorrect. The right answer was government employees, you know. Now coming to the 18th question. Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, that is PM-JAY, was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in which year? 2014, 2016, 2018, or 2020? So the right answer is 2018, and most of you answered it right. 19th question. During Narendra Modi's tenure as Chief Minister of Gujarat, the agricultural growth rate was what? 4.1%, 6.5%, 7.3%, or 9.2%? Yeah, so most of you answered it again incorrect. The right answer is 9.2%. It's it's a huge number. 9.2% was the agricultural growth of that state during his tenure. And the final question, the penultimate question of today's quiz competition, the question number 20. What does BHIM stands for? BHIM, the payment gateway. What is that? Is it a Bharat instant money transfer, Bharat interface for money, or Bharat hotline instant money, banking hit instant money? Yes, most of you answered again incorrect. The correct answer was Bharat Interface for Money. Bharat Interface for Money. That is BEAM stands for. And let us see who wins this quiz competition, this international quiz competition. As we can see that the quiz competition, last question was answered by Medhasri, but overall champion, the fastest one to answer. Yes, overall champion is also Medhasri Sanyal. That's very interesting twist at the end of the question. It is Medhasri Sanyal is the winner of today's quiz competition with 10,503 points, followed by Kapil Garg with 10,489 points. Now you see that it's very, very neck to neck race. And the third prize goes to Nivin Krishnan P. Congratulations, all the winners for this quiz competition. But I would like to reiterate that this quiz is not just for, for winning the competition, right? It's a winning or losing is not that very important. The idea is to gain some new knowledge, right? So I would like to repeat that please check out this book and please purchase this book. It's not that very expensive as well. And it's sold in most of the online as well as offline retailers, right? And yes, so thank you so much for, participating in today's quiz competition. I would like to express my sincere thanks to people behind the scene, Dr. Vinod Patania from Chemistry Department, Associate Professor, prepared the quiz questions, okay, in consultation with his colleagues. So thank you, Dr. Vinod. And also, thank you, our Vice Chancellor, Professor Raghvendra P. Tiwari, sir, because it was under his guidance and under his, he only asked us, right, his instructions that I'm conducting this quiz competition about this Modi at 20 Dreams Meet Delivery, this book, right? Thank you so much for watching and have a nice day. And if you're a winner, please do send me an email with, your bank details and the full postal address. Take care and have a nice day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.